Hi, welcome to the channel. Not financial advice, just for entertainment purposes only. So here's NVDY, and obviously it's not doing very well today, considering that earnings are about on August 28th, I think, and the news wasn't so well received, and then the DOJ issue about possibly antitrust and so on, and so NVDY correspondingly hasn't done so well as well, and I just overpaid again. I'm not timing it very well right now. If we look, announced the other day was a distribution of $1.35 a share, which is pretty good. It'll be paid on the 9th. Whatever I bought today is not going to receive a dividend, but I do have some shares in my this margin account and also in my Robinhood account. But really quick, I just want to mention that it's not like I mean, it's kind of crap right now if you look at it. I mean, if you look at the holdings, aside from the treasury stuff or whatever, just at the actual like synthetic stock that I tried to create, the calls and the puts, um, it's bought calls, I don't think these are exactly the traditional calls that you and I could buy on like Robinhood or something like that. These are a little bit more specific, but these are calls expiring on the 24th. 109 is the strike. You see the corresponding put here. Actually, no, they're kind of misdated. They're not even matching their dates. The expiration here is the 24th. Expiration here is the 18th, but this is the put that it's sold. And right now, NVIDIA is under the put price. So, these puts are in trouble. I don't know how management's going to deal with that. Um, and so these calls that were sold, you see here the 115, the 118, those are pretty safe right now because Nvidia's fallen so much. But the other problem is though is that the Nvidia current price of Nvidia is also below the 116 strike, and they're holding these. They bought these and they're holding these. So these are kind of worth crap right now also. So it's definitely not a pretty situation, but I kind of like NVIDIA for the long term. I think it's obviously going through some stuff, but I think it is a leader, and volatility does allow uh, for premiums, right? To sell better volatility, better premiums, um, and this is also the money that I'm willing to risk to lose for this kind of experiment that I have going, which is trying to be fully invested in NVDY and on margin and see how much $2,000 invested can get me, even though now it's 2050 because I topped it off this morning with a little bit. So anyway, having said all that, I was finally able to get some trades through. I added 50 shares today at two different prices. So right now my current average price is 22.44. So my unrealized loss right now is, yeah, it's about $15 a share. Not $15, $1.50 a share. So that kind of looks right. $105 is what I'm down right now on this. I'll get like $26, $27 on Monday for the shares that I held before the dividend. And I'm going to save this remaining cash for possibly what happens Monday. I don't know unless NVDY drops below $20. I'm just gonna hold on to it and see what happens, and then at that point, hopefully, I'll be into margin and I can kind of experience that because I've never really experienced margin. So I'm interested in seeing the maintenance requirements, how much I'll be able to buy against it, so on and so forth. And that's it. Anyway, thanks for watching. And once again, this is just for entertainment purposes only. It's entirely possible that I could nuke this account, which would be sad.